Today we're going to simulate what I do on an airplane to not freak out. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. Keep going this way. No. It's fine. It's fine. I need a drink. Did I say the greetings? By the way, October is ADHD Awareness Month. I hope you like that video. I hope you watched that video. Monthly musings are always a bit of a little bit extra pressure at the end of the month. I did it. I've been doing it for a while. Gotta turn some music on, Brian. Why? Music, maestro. It's probably too loud. Yes. All right. I can't see chat. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Would you believe it? I see names. Ooh. Hold on. I see names and I have to click on things and oh my gosh, it's too much. I gotta put this down. That's glass. I don't want to drop it. Well, this is weird and wild and hello. Hi, high five. I remember to do that. Good. I can see the things on the thing. Andrew Butler, hello. Kathy Huey, hey. Yes, Four Leaf was on. I don't know. I really don't. I was doing something to get ready for this, but I don't remember a lot of it because. Anyhow. John Hack. Sugar Kitty. Yo. Mike Franklin. How you doing? I don't know why I do that when I see you, Mike. How you doing? Not even from that area of the United States. So, these were recently gifted to me by Co-op Whiskey. Who may or may not work for a certain airline that I may or may not be flying with. Well, I'll definitely be flying on Wednesday. I'm thinking about it. I need a drink still. Mark Ambernecker. Cheers. Four Leaf sent you. Oh, when you listened. Oh, I mean, hi. Welcome to this. Give me cheers. Is that too fast? Amberly Chambers. So, I got more than two of these, by the way. Co-op whiskey, like I said. I got it. It's gonna be a real short night. So the idea, what little, just drop them. Okay. Just the idea is every time I go flying, I usually ask for this. Hey, come on now. I usually ask for this. And that's how I get through the flight. Spoiler. It's weird when they ask you in the morning. You know, it's not even 9 o'clock, and you're like, yeah, I'll have one. Just don't give me that coffee again. Never again. The thing is, I have it on the rocks. Wild turkey glass. Can't see it, but it is. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm having Wild Turkey 101 on the rocks. What are you having? Tell me. I don't want to drink alone. Again. No, don't click that. Click this. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Whoa. I will attempt to do so, hanging easy. Also, hi. Hello. Bourbon from Bacon. Bacon and me are friends and enemies at the same time. It's strange. Love it. Shouldn't eat it. Still do. Shouldn't. How my mind works all the time. Do it. Don't do it. No, yes, maybe. These are always hard to open. They're even harder to open when you're in a little plane like this. Hey, just have a... The person next to you doesn't realize that you are the dominant and you will have the chair rest on your elbow. Damn it. That's not true. I don't do that. Pouring it while it's on my desk so I don't split it everywhere. Now here's the trick. This is the experiment. Yes, the experiment I wanted to make that I can't do on a plane is you only get one on an airplane. So for this, we should definitely, there might still be some. We should definitely have two. Double the flight's medication. Well, it's a drug. Anyway, I just thought it'd be fun. I haven't had Wild Turkey 101 in long enough to not remember when I had it. That could have been last week. So, one more. I want to make sure you all understand there's a lot of ice in this glass. Because from what I just poured myself, it looks dangerous. You ready? I'm not. I didn't think it was going to look like this. I put in more ice than they usually do. Just because they always give you a whole... Yes! Look at that. Don't you dare drop it. There. Good stuff. Not cold yet. Ugh. Cliffsmith, hello. You love flying. I don't know how you do it. You have a love of chaos. That's what it is. Go to an airport. Organized chaos. You see it because you get organized. They organize you in an airport. It's like, stay in line. You have to go through this thing. Shut up. Don't leave that there. You know, it's all these rules. And then you get in there and it's like a stream of chaos. Just people everywhere. Which I love. Lots of movement and noise and possible dangerous scenarios that I make up in my mind that aren't there. Being around so many people wakes me up. I've done it before though. If you've been here long enough on the channel, and if not, like and subscribe. Let me push the thing, hold on. I lost my train of thought. I've done it before. I have flown before, no problems, came back. Sure that'll happen this time. But I'm going to the Bastard's Ball. So if you're going, hi, I'll be there. See you soon. Grilled burger, my God, that's the worst. I can't do bacon. I have to, like, making it, that's dangerous around a person like me. I can't do that by myself. I need adult supervision. Ugh. Although, no, I figured I can do it in the stove. I realized I can do that. That works pretty well. So, I think the Whiskey Crusaders told me how to do that. So, I don't know if that gives me, like, a bonus somehow, but they do make a lot of bacon. It is. I don't have any rare breed either. Who am I? What happened is I don't have any more shelf space, by the way. I was putting some bottles away before the stream. I'm like, oh, I thought I had room. What happened? Oh, there. Okay. Wrong spot. It's very exciting. Stream of chaos. Seems like to turn to the right channel. Yes. That is going on up here a lot. And it just never stops until I possibly get myself to sleep. I might be... Well, since I'm going southwest, I thought... Wouldn't that be funny if I could catch a flight southwest? Ha ha ha. Not telling. Bigger. Thing is, it's oh, that's good. That's so good. Still burns. It's been a long time, old friend. It's good to see you and all your buddies. I ate 8 of them. No wonder I decided to drink a few tonight. Like, I don't know what to do with these. Should I just, like, decorate the area? I don't even have enough room for these things behind me. Well, maybe a little bit, but I'll probably knock them over if I put them where I think I will. Chattanooga. 111. I think the wild turkey one inspired me to pour some rare breed. Oh my God, am I influencing you? Stop. Don't let me do that. It's dangerous. Yes. Yes. I understand. Just drinking the higher, you get up there and proof, you're like, it's good. I'll have a little more. Just stop right there. Good night. Yes, I thought of other ways to go. Like, I like the idea of going by train, but it costs the same. It's slower. And I think it costs more if you want to have, like, a private booth. Like, I definitely would. I would not just sit on the train. I've done it when I was younger, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Too much. Maybe I watched too many train mystery movies. I don't know. It's like something horrible happens on the train and it can't be stopped for reasons. Until the suspect is caught. They won't stop the train. That'd be a great movie. I think they wrote a book about it. Tell me what that is. I forgot. I know it exists. Yes, I wish I had giant rocks, but I don't. I have as many ice cubes as fit in the glass. That works pretty well. It's not the best, because there's a lot of surface area, so it just kind of waters it down quickly. Why do I know this? Jeez. It looks great, though, if you just look in the glass. It's like magic. It's all wet. Reasons I don't like rocks glasses. Hello. Jeez. What's... Oh, what? I don't know what that is. Oh, good. I look at the wrong thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That is at least 2 full bottles. So that's plenty. Unless I get a rare breed. But you said wild turkey 101, so I'll do it. After I finish all these, that is. I'm tempted to take 2 of them with me just for reasons. I'm considering doing a live stream the night before. I don't know if I will do that. But the thought's in my mind. Because you're seeing the pre-chaos. I don't know if you want to see the pre-chaos. Like, the night of chaos. I probably wouldn't be able to do it because I wouldn't be ready. I'd still be packing and trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Because I haven't started packing yet. I've thought about it a lot. I put clothes on my luggage. If you didn't see the video today, again. It's short. Although all my videos are short. But it's shorter. I think. Maybe a little longer. It was great to realize what's happening to me. Wow, my ADHD is going off today. Well, I can't stop it. I should probably record this. Oh, the other thing I was doing before the stream, trying to get... Oh wait, I did get it. Yes. I totally forgot. The Friday raffle winner has been gotten in touch with. It's all wrapped up and ready to go. Surprisingly. Usually that doesn't happen. It's magic. I'm still trying to... I keep thinking Tuesday is like a full day if I can still get ready. No. That's just more of me scrambling. But secondly, Monday, if I feel like I'll actually be going. Oh my god. They know what they're doing, though. You guys over there know what you're doing. You have those, and they work. This country, no. We have them, and we have not touched them since we built them. That's what we got. It's just a mess. Could be the best ever, but no. Oh, is that like the business changed? And it got worse? Yeah, what happened? Pop KillCo, hi Dad. I just saw Pop KillCo 3-4 hours ago. We had lunch. Me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. That doesn't happen very often. It's all my little brother's fault. Don't tell him I said that. It's not really his fault. He's going through shit, as most of us are. If I didn't censor myself, not too late. But it's fun. Fun reality right now in this country. Swell. Hell, I'm not going to go into it, but I'll just say I was starting to get very concerned about what my flight would be like for reasons completely outside of my control. It can go away. It didn't happen. That's what I'm sticking with for now. What a drink. It's cold. We got it, boys and ladies and everyone. People, there. Nailed it. Can't go wrong if you just say people. Unless one of them is actually a lizard monster. Then we have a problem. Much bigger problem. Oh, I didn't do. I still haven't done the videos for the end of this month. Also, happy October. Again, we're dealing with me and having the the problem with it's next month, which was that was the thought process up until last night, when I just coasted into October and I had stayed up to do it. So it was like 1:30 before I went to bed. It's like, oh yes, this is October. Oh, my trip's really soon now. Excuse me. VG, hello. Welcome to this madness. Hey, how you doing? Why that accent, Brian? I don't know. The mash bill, look out. Matt Porter Awareness Month? Yeah, well, weirdly enough. I mean, no. It's about a much bigger problem than him. I don't even know him, I'm sorry. That's a mean thing to say. He'd say worse about me. Anyway. He was on someone else's channel recently, wasn't he? I can't keep track. I don't even bother. Unless it's local. There was an event that went on a few nights ago. I think it was Mash and Drum. Yes? That went very well. I was glad to hear about that. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the awareness month. Even if you were aware of it, now you're even more aware of it. Because that's a very common problem. You can tell because someone has a channel with the words ADHD whiskey. It's out there, man. It's real. He's just keeping it real. Although I still haven't met him in person. I know last time I saw him he was in... Again, I don't remember which channel. Blech. But he pops into chats occasionally. Kind of like me. I pop into chats. Once in a while. Oh yes, thank you. Look. Boarding the flare. Please don't. Did you know that... I don't know about... I'll say this. And I have been made aware that when you do what I'm doing, I guess it's like Zen for whiskey, actively smelling something, you start to pick up other stuff, and without even knowing it, you're analyzing it in your head. You're like, what does that smell like? And you find yourself thinking about it. Well, I had one recently. What the hell was it? It was some kind of spray deodorant. And I think I said the lint roll things you put in your laundry smell like that and baby powder mixed together. I'm not wrong, all right? I know what it smelled like. It might smell differently to someone else. That's what I have to worry about. And I was going to say, has anyone else noticed that airports smell a certain way? They don't smell bad. They just smell somewhat like, the good thing is the ones I go to, it smells kind of sanitized-ish because there's always someone going around cleaning up trash and hopefully spraying stuff down every once in a while. I know the bathrooms. Always gave bathrooms for good reason. No one wants to go to an airport and go to a really disgusting bathroom. I know the airport I'm going to on Wednesday. I've just reminded myself that's real. They just upgraded their bathrooms and they're like super bougie. I go in there, I'm like, what the hell? Where am I? I've walked into a very fancy restaurant and it feels a little awkward because it's a very tiny airport. So if you ever fly into Providence, make sure you check the bathroom. That's what I'm saying. If nothing else, Rhode Island's airport has pretty good bathrooms. I don't know if that's a flex or just strange. Yeah, well, people say squirrel. I get distracted by squirrels and dogs and other people. My own mind. I mean, it's a thing. No, Mash Bill, Bastard's Ball. I don't think I can afford level 3 for a very long time. So I'm just going to leave it like that. It's something I can look forward to maybe doing if I feel like it, because it's actually studying, and I am terrible at that. There's no notebook. That's as far as I get. It's like, you can use your notes. Like, cool. And it's like, third one, you cannot use your notes. Do I know a fair amount about Scotland and Scottish whiskey? Yes. Am I good at regurgitating? It's kind of what it is. Thinking at all? No, I'm not. Thinking of memory, not great. sporadic, follow the flow of my mind, well, that's all I can do. So it's fine. Turn it a what? Doesn't always like the taste of other whiskey because she starts thinking how to turn it into... Oh. Gotcha. I can't understand that. Like, if your main job is specifically dealing with a certain whiskey, and you know the profile, and your job is to make sure it seems like the profile, it's gotta fit this, and only this. Okay. Easy. Ridiculous type of job. I would like to participate as a volunteer to just... No, they'd have to pay me. I take that back. Just to be in the room and try it and like say what I think, and that's it. Nothing more. I wanted to try it. Do I want to actually make that a job? No, that sounds terrifying. Grandfather's piano stool and brake dust and potting shed. Oh, that sounds good. I could smell those. Not your grandpa's piano stool. Unless I think of like dusty wood. I mean, did he play the piano? How old was he? How old was he? Do you remember? So many variables. Brake dusts. Oh, that one. The potting shed. You got dust for me. Brake dust just makes it seem more oily smelling. Like, God damn it. What is oil and alcohol? Oil and gasoline made of? I am not a smart man. I know this. It's just not coming to where I want it. Whoop. Ah, that I can understand. And well, no, I've been around that kind of thing once, in all likelihood. Screw you, Boy Scouts. You made me smell of gun oil. What? No. I left it somewhere else. I don't need it. It's fine. 4-leaf whiskey. My dear, you must... How... Whoa. If you were talking with the likes earlier, how are you still sober? You typed all of that, and it looks fine. You even did the emote. What? I hope you had fun. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, because... Did you know it's ADHD? Huh. All I can think about is the flight. I spent a significant portion of the morning, probably an hour, coming up with a thumbnail for this live stream. That's exhausting. But it worked. I have a secret. Little connect the dot things. I did that myself using a keyboard. I know, it's hard to believe. Boop. This thing's still being weird. It still wants to like bring up every single bad thing I could do to every single person who's in the room. I don't want to do that. Stop. Oh, everything jumped again. This is how a live stream should go. I'm trying to keep up with chat. I can't. Help me. Oh, beeswax. That one I got. It's in there. Actually, think of it. I probably think of it more like honeycomb, but I don't know any of that. Just I think. I don't understand bees either. Prescription per... Hold on. Yes. All of you must like my content without question. Give me your thumbs, all of you. That doesn't work, does it? I'll keep saying that. Oh God, don't come me strong. I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you. Stop it. Accept a compliment. All right, fine. Thank you. Oh yeah. So I had to bring up National Suicide Prevention Month last month. That was... no one wants to talk about that, but it's because that's why it needs to be talked about. The only thing I can say is there is help out there if you want to look for it and can look for it. Like I know one part of my life I was like, I don't want to feel this way anymore. And I'd heard of ways that it could change. I didn't like some of them. I was stubborn. Nothing seemed to work. But you just gotta keep the one foot in front of the other thing sounds awful, but You just take it as you can, in the way you can, and find the best solution to what is happening with you. Like my problem with, let's go on a story about your mental health. Fine. Short version. All right. Got out of high school, didn't know what I was doing. Of course I didn't. Then tried to do what people said I should do. Find job, make money, do things, go somewhere, do stuff. Have babies. No. That was pretty, that was the, what was it called? Prince Charming. My generation suffered from the Prince Charming-isms, I think. It was great. Trying to be fiction. I lost my train of thought again. High school, look for job. Job sucks. Do job for 4 years for once. Have a mental breakdown. Seek help. And realize I don't function. I had to figure out, the hard part was figuring out how to get SSDI to be a thing. Social Security Disability Insurance. For my brain. You know that thing you can't see? Ooh. I mean, I don't want you to see it. It's in here for a reason. But yeah, thank you, Mashmo. Thank you for reminding me about that. I don't see myself as particularly strong. I gotta keep going, don't I? There's whiskey. There's more whiskey. There's more whiskey. There's always more whiskey. There you go. Words to live by. I mean, except, you know, for when the planet explodes, I don't know. Ooh! You said you burnt. I had them send me something once. They don't love me anymore. No, they have their own channel. I know that feeling. I had some good stuff, but they sent me a plate. I'll have to see what you had. I know, he exists. He knows what working shitty jobs is like. I've had to work a lot. You have to work a lot. We all have to work a lot. It sucks. I'm not saying your job is shitty. I'm just saying working hard is not pleasant sometimes. Yes. I have a shirt that says the Twilight Zone on it. Most people don't know what that is anymore. No, wait, they know what it is, except for the new version, which I don't think I watched, so I have no idea if they're good or bad. But I will stay stubbornly with the fact that I haven't watched it, so it must be awful. I will recommend to people go back and watch the Twilight Zone's original, because that was television back then. And you cannot no matter what you want to do, you can only like scratch the surface of what television was in its initial form. It's wild, but fun. Like I remember, I love Dick Van Dyke, the Dick Van Dyke Show. I Love Lucy, Mary Tyler Moore. That was one that was fun. I remember watching Welcome Back, Kotter. That was wild. I don't know if I watched Taxi. I don't think I did. Yeah, 43 and rocking it, folks. Yeah. Sorry, what? I got distracted again. You guys are having fun without me again, I see. Oh, what am I drinking? Well, funny you should ask. So, since I'm traveling, like in 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, too soon. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Someone I know who works in the flight industry, we'll say, sent me a bunch of these. You know, haha. This is what I deal with. This is what I get when I'm on an airplane. Every time I travel. If this is on the menu, that's what I have. And I'm having it on the rocks right now because that's how I would have it if I was on a flight. And I do know, because I haven't officially done the taste test till now, but I know when you're in a plane sipping on whiskey, it doesn't taste the same at all. It's not the same thing. Altitude messes with your sense of taste and weird. Why do you think they always give you salty stuff? Eat. What I usually do have is, if I don't get this, I have Canada Dry. I think. There was a reason. I forget what it was. Tiny bubbles. Probably. Can't really drink soda anymore. 30 minutes already. What happened? We were just starting. Damn it. Oh, he also sent me some free drink tickets. So he sent me even more of these, technically. He sent me these, and then tickets for me to use on the flight. Co-op whiskey. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we did. That kind gesture from him, I wasn't expecting. I was expecting, like, he said he'd send the free drink stubs or tickets, whatever the hell they are. So I wasn't actually expecting anything else. So this was very funny for me, and gives me a reason to have Wild Turkey 101 on the rocks, my travel companion. Except for the nice glass. I got that in Kentucky. It's free, though, I think. Came free with your beverage. So you order a drink at Wild Turkey. They're like, here's your glass, and you take that with you. Bye. Enjoy. Cool. Then you have to worry about how to transport glass. That's a fun feeling. I know it's a very generous thing for them to do. But damn. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I have to go home on a flight. And this is glass. I have two, though. I figured it out. Clothing is soft. I'll say that. If like just tied up the right way, it's very soft. You can't spell S-O-B-E-R. You got it. You can't spell sober. Mama KillCo. Hi, Mom. Also saw Mama KillCo a few hours ago for lunch. I have half of that sandwich in the fridge still. I'm gonna eat it soon. You can't stop me. Night Court. Oh yes, that was pretty damn funny too. Do it. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but do it. No, wait, that's the bad. What are you doing? I know it's a thing. There are a lot of whiskey things going on, folks. The problem is we're all in other parts of the world or different countries. That's what I just said. Or, in my case, different states. That's part of the reason I'm going to Texas. It's there. This is the big whiskey event I do, and I have done for the past 3-ish years. So 2021, 2022, 2023. And technically, I was in the vicinity for 2019. I went after the Bastards Ball because couldn't get there. Finances and stuff, I think. But that's all the time now. It's grand. There you go. See, Mom, I told you take too many of those pictures. I mean, people love them. That's what I mean. I see them, and I only check Facebook like twice a week. If I can try to keep it that way, that'd be great. Don't like that social media platform, but whatever. I need coffee, thank you. I also need coffee. I had some earlier. It was an Irish coffee. Still counts. Jeff Robert, why aren't you going to be there? How dare you? Give me coffee. Give me Z coffee. That works for anything, by the way. You say, give me Z and then word of what you want. Don't tell anyone I told you that one. I'm mostly interested in whiskey, though. Occasionally food. When I remember. Isn't that often? Thus why we had lunch today. I had a drinkable yogurt, and I made coffee for myself. And then I putzed around with making the thumbnail for today's stream, which, guess what? Pain. And I did it, so it's fine. But the idea of it came to mind, and then I had to do that. That was the hard part. What was my point? Oh, and after that, I went to see Mama and Papa KillCo, my brother. Brother Kevin, no, I don't know what to do to that one. Anyway, my brother pops in every once in a while. And we had lunch. It was like an hour and a half-ish. Lovely time. I like that restaurant, which is why I got the sandwich that was the special today. It was very nice. Very nice. It was cold. Joys of holding. Rocks glass. Touche. I don't know what I did. Thank you. This glass is very cold, actually. Yeah. Or I don't feel things. Wow. Woof. Well, what the hell? Mashbell, you need to tell these people what's what. But god damn it! What are you doing, man? As I said earlier, living in this country is great right now. Everything's wild. Oh, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm going to Kentucky. Look what you did. I'm thinking of wild turkey. I'm going to Texas soon. It's gonna be so much warmer. It's so nice in New England right now. What, 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now? 60? No, that's wrong. It's less than that. I betcha. Gosh darn it. 61. Yes. 61 right now. It is 7:35. It's only gonna get colder from here. This is nice weather though. This is the New England I like, is when the changing times. Autumn and spring. It's wild. Winter and summer, it's like, let's crank this shit to 11. Too hot. Oh, the sun, it hurts. Winter, it's so cold. I do not want to go anywhere. Oh, foot of snow. I am not going anywhere. I don't have enough food. I mean, what is it? Milk and bread? Get the milk and bread, people. No logic to that, by the way. Ugh. It wasn't bad here. It's been raining a lot more. It has been raining noticeably more lately. I don't know what that's about, but I can't complain. New York got slammed with rain. They're like, oh, let's just have everything flood. All right. This is sure to be a good thing here. Ugh. 83 here in Nashville. 62 parade. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, cool, quiet, peaceful evening where I can relax before the trip. Ooh, damn it. Don't do that to me. I like music. I do not stop to listen to music enough, and I know if I went to one of those things, I would be forced to do so. Same thing happens with theater. I don't see enough theater. I could. Providence Performing Arts Center is not far. Why? So I guess we're talking so fast. And I have the option to go to New York. I don't do that, but it's there. I can go see something on Broadway. I hate to say it, but this is almost like a cocktail. I don't know what's happening, but we're like in that nice little we're in that nice little excuse me. Nice little pocket where the whiskey and the water have kind of intermingled in a good way. It's like a cocktail now. Delicious. And as you can see, there's still plenty of excuse me. Hello, water causing issues. There's plenty of ice in there now. See, half. Ice, water, and whiskey. We good. Can't really smell anything. Automatic reflex. I'm on a live stream. This is milk. Do that. That's right, it's gonna drop. It's only 7 something now, so we got time to get colder. Fine, it's fine. I didn't have anything to drink before this at all. I did, but that was hours ago. Nice Irish coffee. Oh, so really. Cocktails sneaked into my life very suddenly, it seems. Like, it's like winter, or that's not winter, but autumn, October shows up, and suddenly those autumn cocktails are showing up in my face. I'm like, what's happening? They're delicious, but I don't know what's happening. What was last night? It was a cider hot toddy. So hot cider toddy. Everybody's gonna yell at me. So it was warmed up, unfiltered apple juice as a hot toddy with, I think it was 50% bourbon. No, sorry, 50. I used bourbon that was 50% instead of lower, 45, 40 would have been well. But I think it was Rebel. You know Rebel. It used to be Rebel Yell. Now it is not. But they have some pretty good stuff. I've been there a few times. It's strong. Usually what they give you for a flight there, it's like, here, these are 60% each. The hell? Thank you. But also, ooh, a little punchy. Again, I have a high proof limit. Well, not limit, but it has to taste like it's not high proof. Otherwise, it will. I have a problem with that. What a shock. New York City. It's a small town kind of person. Yeah, the shows are attraction. Small towns where I grew up as a kid. Right now, leaves are changing there. Yeah, they are. They're changing here very slowly. I see it. It's on the tips. It's at that little, like, I can't really notice, but suddenly they're all of them. Yellows and orange and reds. Beautiful. Or brown. There's a lot of that, too. They don't like to mention that part. They're like, it's so beautiful and colorful. 2 days later, brown. Everything's brown. Falling from the trees. Ooh. I did hear something about rain. That was the funny part. I've been checking the weather in Austin for the past 2 weeks. Why would I do that? Just because. Curious. And it's been hot. It's been a lot hotter this summer, I hear. Like, dangerously hot. And so I'm expecting it to be fairly warm. But I think the last few times I've been there, it's always rained a little bit. But again, I try to go there from these times, like autumn or early spring. Almost like the very end of winter, where it's a little cooler. Same thing goes for Florida. If you see me in Florida, it will not be during summer. Ever. I think I've done that a couple times, but that was also 20 years ago. Maybe not. I know I went to Florida not too many years ago, but I was in my 30s. I'm not there anymore. It's sad. Man, I'm in New York City for 2 seconds. I already hate it. Well, not hate it, but I'm not comfortable immediately. Too many people, too much movement, too much kind of uncontrolled socializing. Like, you have no effect, you have barely any control about what's happening around you. And anyone could just freak out, you know, that's how it is normally wherever I go. But there's more possibilities in New York. It's just everyone's like this. Everyone's shoulder to shoulder all the time. I can't freaking breathe. I'm not good with too many people. I'm really not. I like to think, no, I'll be fine. It's like, you know, you've had really issues around lots of people, man. It's not cool. Don't overdo it, please. Thus, I've learned to regulate how long I can be around people. It's not long. Like 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe. Need to go away for a little bit. Away from everything. I remember when I went to Texas last, I love being at the Crowded Barrel. I love the people who work there. But there are also a lot of people who go there who are not people who work there. So it gets kind of busy on a good night. And I specifically find a place behind the building or somewhere off in the bushes that has a table. There's a table there. And is out of sight. That way I can deal. However, I also know the property of Crowded Barrel / Wizard Academy. So I know where I can go where there's nothing. There's a beautiful view, actually. If there's no wedding going on, I can just walk onto the property. Because I am a whiskey somm. It's fine. I think. And I just take in the view. And make sure no one's around. It's more peace there. This is the weird part. It's more peace in that place. Just because of where it is. Texas, there's a lot of space. but I can go away from everything so fast. Like there won't be anyone for a good distance. And then there's places like where I live, even where I live, there's people right there making noise. But when I go to that place and go to certain areas where it's just quiet, like serenely quiet, I feel so much better. People have told me plenty of times, you need to go out in nature more. I'm like, yeah, I do. Nature's far away from here. There's always someone else around. How weird. You stop. Crazy lady next door, sorry. Or unwell individual next door. Ever go to Tokyo? Their version of Times Square, hundreds of thousands, and at times close to millions of people walk the yard. I've seen it in anime. By the way, I'm trying to learn Japanese. Not very fast, but I'm making the effort, and it's a much effort, but I'm making it. There's an app. I've been using it for 144 days. I don't usually commit to things for that long. Except whiskey. But I would like to visit Japan. Not necessarily go to the cities. And if I do, it will be in some kind of armored vehicle. Ugh. I think the quieter parts of Japan and maybe a few of their distilleries. I would love to find a bathhouse. Oh. Like they have actual hotels where there's just like these amazing hot springs that have just been there for centuries. Like, oh, sure. That sounds delightful. A little hot sake. Or cold sake, actually. Cold would be nicer in the hot tub. Or hot springs. My soul needs healing. Only in the hot springs in Japan. Yeah. Or maybe I just want to go. Sake is fun, by the way. Never had it. A little weird at first, but as part of my I don't want to say alcoholic journey because that sounds wrong, but my journey into liquor and spirits. That sounds a little better. I'm trying to remember the order. I think it was beer, wine, sake. So I kind of went through the phases you would think. Beer initially. I'm like, oh, let me try other craft beers. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I have gained weight. Then wine. I was like, I still don't really like red wine. So I never tried any of the red wine bottles they sent me. They just went bad. I drank all the white wines and the rosés. So that was a clue. I seem to enjoy those. I will try other reds, but I'm always a little hesitant. Maybe not so much anymore. But anyway, getting off track, and then sake for a little bit. And after sake came whiskey, thankfully. Sake is quite an adventure. Especially when it's not clear, like unfiltered sake. Yeah. Try some again. I had some really good sake, weirdly enough, in Illinois. And that was kind of like good basic sake. But the best sake I've ever had in my life is in Vegas. Another place I don't really enjoy being if it's really busy. Because again, just people everywhere. It's just chaos. The casinos. Literal chaos. Randomized numbers happening everywhere. With lots of people just not doing much other than pushing a button. Which I do occasionally, except it's at a much closer casino, so it doesn't count. Very rarely, because usually I don't even have enough money to think of the idea of having less as fun. Some people do that. I do not. Oh no. I'm glad it's nice now. Everything's moved. Oh, there we go. Hi. Yes, Mama Kill has been to the wedding venue with the view. It's both serene and slightly scary because it's kind of high up. You don't think about it because there's this really nice metal fence that goes up to like here. Probably a little lower. But it's high enough so you would have trouble getting over it. Actually, no, it's probably... Anyway, point is, I don't feel like I'm going to fall over. Spiritual exploration. Something like that. More like, this is my default. Why do I not get to feel this way all the time? Yeah, exactly, Bashful. I know they're out of the way. I like to think that Japanese distilleries, or some of them at least, are similar to Maker's Mark in Kentucky. And I say that having gone there because it was also a place where I felt this kind of somewhat level of peace, because it wasn't very busy. There were plenty of people there, but it was also a massive property and a very old-timey feeling. Maker's Mark has been there for a very long time. And there's just kind of this weird, like, old-timiness and some kind of quiet peace to it, just because of where it was located. Getting there is what made it feel that way. Because suddenly you're going down streets, you're like, there are horses everywhere and fields and nothing else. And these roads are very tiny. I don't know what's happening. At least they're paved, nowhere. But that makes it kind of fun too. And I mean that saying you will lose your connection to anything. Your phone was just like, I have no connection at all. Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. Good stuff. I think more people need to get that kind of far away from the world. I have no internet, no cell signal. This isn't so bad. Problem is for me, if that happened, I should take a picture of it and post it on Instagram or put it on my YouTube channel or put it on my Patreon. By the way, I have Patreon. I nailed it. You didn't even see it coming. Ow. Welcome back. At the very least, I'm in the kind of spirit where it's like, go, go, go. Because I know it's coming. And I'm just waiting for it. It takes so long, and yet... Ow. You'll be here so soon. Ugh. I think most of tomorrow, part of tonight, will be trying to get ready for 2 days from now. But also, I need to get some... I'm going to try. I hope to do it before the stream. I didn't. But I hope to do a recording of some videos and editing them within a day, which is possible. It sucks. But I still have yet to actually record the videos for the end of this month. So I have 2 more videos that need to be recorded. 1 minimum needs to be edited and uploaded for the 3rd week of October, because that's where my life is at. I have a weekly schedule. What? It was a good day. It was a nice day. Wizard Academy has a very peaceful property. Bastard's Ball makes it a bit chaotic. But once things calm down, and especially if you go do their program, if you want to be a whiskey somm, you get to experience a certain serenity from just where it is, because you're far away, and yet kind of close. But that's only because you can see very far away. Texas is freaking huge. Dave Basie, hello! I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Welcome back.
Hi, Mr. Jiggs. I see you sneaking in here. What are you doing? Stop that. It's showing up when there's like 10 minutes left. What the? Oh God! Don't even get me started, Mashbill. That's to tie in something else. The Oswas Online Scotch Whiskey Awards. It's something that Roy from Aquavite does, and why? Wait for it. Oh my God, I can see his face and everything. I gotta stop thinking about it. It's the only way. It's not happening. Hold on. Ralphie. Ralphie is also involved. He's a big YouTube whiskey tuber who does he's been doing that stuff for a while now. Both of them are doing a thing. Online Scotch Whiskey Awards, or OSWA. Look it up, Google it. I think it's like oswa.uk, maybe. But my point, they have Kvalin on there for one of their categories. It was so hard to not vote for it because there were 2 other ones that were really good too. And Kvalin to me is a treat that I can try at the Whiskey Vault, while the other 2 were something I could probably get and cost a lot less. So there's reasoning. I'm not going to tell you what they are because you have to vote for yourself, but I'll remind everyone that that's going on. At least I think it is. I hope it is. Oh, .co.uk. Got it wrong. That's close though. Sugar Kitty, thank you. If you want to follow that link to do the voting and such, go ahead. Takes like not even 5 minutes. Well, it took longer for me because I was being indecisive. But it's just the fact that we can participate in creating something where distilleries get an award from the people online who have an active interest in whiskey. And that's new and that's rare, and you can help. I can help. I helped. I'm done. I did it. I helped narrow it down. With many other people, by the way. It was not just me. But I am basically the American voice. One of the American voice is in a Scotch focused event. Again, online Scotch Whiskey Awards, but they do end up doing the World Whiskey, which feels really weird to me as someone who lives around bourbon and rye, but other side of the water, it's in the same category as Canadian and Japanese and Taiwan and all that. All those other categories from other different parts of the world. So you got to get your voice in on that. There are some big hitters in that category. And like I said, it was hard to pick and not pick Kabbalah, but they were options. MGP hasn't won yet. Well, I know I put one in there, and I think it was the, I don't even remember if it was actually a category. It's probably, no, I don't know. But the English whiskey, the Scotch, or not Scotch, the Philly Bay. I put that in there just as a nod, like, hey, this is pretty good. I enjoyed it. Still have the bottle right here. May or may not be in a video at some point soon. A sample of the vault, that is not a choice I make in advance. That is a walk into the vault and go, I don't know where anything is anymore. Then figuring it out from there. That's not true. They do have it categorized pretty well. But in all likelihood, I may go for the area that has got a closed door on it. It's glass. It's like a little cupboard. But there's stuff in there. Of varying categories. So most of it, I think, is bourbon, but still. I feel like rhymes with Riley. Filey? Philly. Riley, Philly. I nail it? Philly Bay? Probably not. That's alright. We got 3 minutes left. I am not wrong until someone says so. Grain whiskeys. That's right. That's right. You're getting twice. And a lot of it is Scotch. But hey, if you're into whiskey, you probably have tried Scotch before. Although I did find it hard to pick some categories based off memory, and also some of it was just other people have talked about it. And the other part was I haven't done the video yet. Anyway, it's not right next to me. Don't worry about it. Might do it soon, I promise. Again. Can't do it tonight. Unless I sober up. 2 of these. Whoops, sorry, 2 of these. They look very, very, very harmless. They're not harmless, but they don't look very threatening until you put 2 of them in a glass. Try to drink it all in an hour. Fine. I don't know. It makes me think of Philly like a horse. Or filet. The L-E-Y. And again, Americans do not pronounce words very well to begin with. I know that because I do not enunciate my words enough. And it can be very confusing. Watch any of my videos, it's true. Blank for me because they're unavailable here or just nominations don't fit. Yeah, I did have at least once or twice where it's like, I didn't have none at any of them, but there were some I was just like one of them maybe. But for most of it, I was like, all right, I have the vague idea. Some of them I hadn't tried enough of them. Some of them I only tried a little bit. But if I tried a little bit and it was good, you know. Philly Bay? He told us too. There was a guy there who makes that damn whiskey and grows the freaking grains for it. And he said it. And it just didn't lodge into my brain. As many things don't. With that, it's 8 o'clock. Sorry. I believe It's Bourbon Night is going up live as per usual. There may be other channels If any of you know what they are and have the link, you can post that. I'm gonna go check them out because they are rounding up National Bourbon Heritage Month, and I'm curious as to what they were thinking about because they've been very busy lately. So, with that, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will literally see you out there because I will be going somewhere else in Texas. Maybe I'll see you there. Okay, bye. Oh wait, that was the wrong button. Okay, push the right button, Brian. What am I doing? Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.